I know I haven't uploaded in a week. That's probably going to be the new normal, but what I'm going to be complaining about here today is saves in games. Why are they so confusing? So here we have Horace, okay? Immediately, my cursor goes to continue. That lets me think, okay, cool, we're just going to continue my playthrough until you realize there's no save data. Scouring what tiny little bit I could find about this game online, if your save data's gone, it's just gone. And even if it isn't, I'm really not going to spend a lot of time looking for it. This is on the Epic Games Launcher, and it uses cloud saves. And a thing came up and it said, which save do you want to use? So I used the most recent, like you would in any reasonable game. And I guess it just deleted my save file, so I'm not going to continue Horace. I guess I could play through it all over again, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to move on to some other game. That'll be right after this little rant, though, because as much as Bethesda messes things up, look what they get correct, okay? Here's the Skyrim Special Edition folder. And here's where all my saves are. I can copy and paste these wherever the heck I want. I'll always have them. What is it with games and their save files? Every single game should put the save file in the documents folder, and it should be labeled like, in my games, Horace, and then saves. And then there should be my save that I can then copy and paste anywhere I want, because it's my save file. Why the heck is it so hidden somewhere? I tried to look up where it saves it, and it's like buried in the app data folder, which just I'm not even gonna mess with. I did that once, all my desktop icons went away. So Assassin's Creed falls into this problem too. If you've ever tried to find your save file for Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Origins, or even a few of the earlier ones like Unity and Syndicate, it's impossible. They're like buried in some really strange folder with a million letters and numbers mixed together in some kind of super secret password looking location. I just don't get it. Anyway, let's move on to whatever the heck the next game I decide will be. That game's going to be Crash Bandicooot, the Sane Trilogy. So we are going to go through Crash 1, 2, and 3. I have played this before on the PlayStation 4. This is currently on PC, but I'm using an Xbox controller, so I've beat the first game. It was really hard. Let's see if I can do it again. The second and third were not nearly as hard. They were kind of boring, in fact, so I never beat them.
We haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
And we begin! This was really a flashback to games made to be video games instead of the microtransaction, money-grubbing, riddled... no, I'm just kidding. Games are fine today. There's nothing wrong with progress, but I will say every now and then it would be fun to get kind of an old-style game, and we kind of got that last year with that Star Wars game. What was that? Fallen... Oh, whoops, I was supposed to jump on that. With Fallen Order, we actually did get an old-style game that I never thought we'd see again. I never really thought we'd see a linear, single-player, story-driven game from EA ever again. Oops, I missed out on all of those apples. So this game starts out pretty easily, but eventually we are really going to want all of those apples and all of those lives. There's also some way to break those boxes open, those metal ones. I'm not too sure about how to do that, though. I know it's not hard to do. I'll just figure it out later. And we'll see how long this game's gonna take me this time around. We get our little tiki helper. Looks like I'm invincible right now. And I think I actually died here a few times on my first playthrough. That, or I think maybe I was trying to 100% this level. I'm not sure. But it's pretty easy to die in this game, that is for sure, and hopefully we're not gonna die too often. Alright, so that's gonna... Oh dear. Let us get over here. So I could actually break all of these by jumping like this. There we go. I don't think we're gonna get all of the boxes, because there might be a few here. Let's see if there's any enemies that are on the way. Okay. Oh, wow, that was lucky that that guy was standing right there. Make sure there's no platform. Okay, I don't think there is. Okay, good. So this was the easy way, and because of that metal box, there's no way I got all of them, but we got pretty close, I think. Make sure I don't die on the last jump there. Oh, we actually did get all the boxes. Neato. There we go, that is that level completed in just under 4 minutes. Perfect. 3% for the whole game. Okay, that's kind of nice. Boxes will fall on top of Crash's head if you don't. Of course, I don't even know why I'm explaining all these things. Everyone watching this has probably played this game. I did not have a PlayStation growing up, so the Sane Trilogy was the first time that I actually played Crash Bandicooot ever in my life. Stormy Ascent is now available. I am going to make a video about that one because that sounds like fun. Okay, so... oh, that's too Stormy Ascent. So let's do Jungle Rollers. And we're just going to continue this until probably an hour or so. I'm not actually sure how long I'm going to play it. I just know I need to get some videos going today again. Because it's been a little over a week since I've uploaded, which is normal for me these days, but that's just how it's going to go. So TNT, I believe, explodes on contact, and we're going to have to just avoid those in their entirety. Alright, I'll take it. Die skunks, and die weird piranha plant. Okay. And that gave us access to Girl Bandicoot. I'm not sure. There's no difference as far as I know between the girl and the guy Bandicoot. Just that... oh crap, that lag almost. Yeah, it killed me there. Anyway, just the looks, I guess. And by lag, what I meant was that there was a delay when I picked up the invincibility and when I could jump again, so... this takes us up there, but that's a secret thing later on. I don't know if I'm going to do the secret stuff. That's like 100% level things that I could never quite do in this game, because this game's just hard. There we go. C1 Spin Doctor achievement. Nice, I guess. And it's just like, it's the kind of game that you come home... I'm not sure how to deal with this. You just come home and... I'm really not sure how to deal with that, in fact. Oh, that stops rolling, okay. I mean, I have enough hits. I could just take the damage. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there, but we got an extra life out of it, I guess. Anyway, you just come home and, like, work toward another goal of 100%, and it just takes a really long time, but eventually you get it done, you know? But Steam doesn't have any kind of gamer score thing, and I know this is, like, absolutely the wrong way of thinking, but Steam doesn't have any kind of gamer score or trophy count like Xbox and PlayStation do, so I don't really feel like collecting achievements and 100%ing games. On Steam, anyway. Okay, let's see if I can even make that jump. This really does show I have played this game before, because the first time I played this, oh man, you should have seen, it was terrible. I was dying on all of these levels. And she gets taken away. There are a few levels I am definitely not looking forward to. And there's going to be a particular bridge level that everyone is familiar with. And of course, this like really long tower climbing level that just, I remember, was not hard. But it took forever and I was like stunned at how long it was. So of course this has, oh man, I missed 3 boxes? Really? Where the heck were those, I wonder? Oh, they were probably up on that platform. Yeah, I don't think we can 100% this level right away. So, yep, we're gonna miss a couple of boxes there. Of course, things that people should know by now, Crash's hitbox is different from the original. I think in the PlayStation, he has like a square hitbox when he lands on the floor. In this one, for some reason, they made it circular, which just makes it easier to fall off of platforms, is all that that does. Which means that you naturally have a harder game when it's easier to fall off of platforms. But you know what? I kind of liked the stress that this game put me through. It was kind of a morbid fascination that I had with playing these kinds of platformers. And I had that with Celeste, even though that one has checkpoints at the wazoo, and I felt that way with a couple of other platformers that I've played, but... ah, dang it.